Hi, this is the scenario 8 in module 8. Importing the data from table SQL table into the flat file with transformation applied using the script component. So sometimes we require to import the data from SQL Server database tables into the flat files for publishing the data to someone or share the data with someone else. And we will also look into the script component, how to use this as transformation. So let's jump into the demonstration. I have already prepared this package and we have the data flow task, and inside this I have ADO.NET source, which is reading some data using ADO.NET Connection Manager. It produces these columns and the data, and we have used this script component as transformation. So how to use this? We will find this when we are inside the data flow task. There is script component in common section. So we have to drag this out, and it populates the options whether do you want to use at source, destination, or transformation. So we have used this option transformation to apply some transformation. So let's see if we want to use this as a source. So we will choose this option and select OK. So it means it will be used as any source, and for that we could provide the read only variables, write only variables. We could change the scripting language, C sharp or VB.NET Visual Basic 2017. And in input columns, input and outputs, we have by default the output, because this is the source, so it will produce the output, not the input. And we can add another output, okay, or we can add the columns in an existing output. So we can have multiple outputs, multiple columns, and we can provide the connection managers here by using this, which connections we want to use in this connection, in this source as script as a source. Okay, so this is how we can use this as a source. Let's see if we want to use this as a destination. So for destination it should have some data. Let me connect this error output, and default is fine for now. And again we can provide the read only variables, write only variables. We can change the script there, and in input columns, because it is the destination, so it will have some input to this component. We can choose what columns if we want. In input output columns we have the inputs now, and we can add the output, and we can use the connection managers there. So this is how we can configure this script component to use as a destination. For transformation we have to use this as a transformation and connect this with source, and then again we have the same options. So we have used this already, and this is the configuration. We are not passing any read only or read write variables. We have used the visual C sharp language. In input columns we have chosen these three columns, first name last name is FT, as a input to this transformation. In input we can see that these three are the input columns. In output, we have added the output using this option. So when you will click on this, it asks for the name of the column and here in the data type. So we have already created these three columns and have used. I'm not passing any connection manager directly from there. We will access through the script itself. So on script page, let's edit this script. It will take time. Yes, it has opened the BSTA project, and in the solution explorer you will see that there are these two new CS files which were not available in the script task that we used in the control flow. We had the script.cs, and this is the main, and we will not use all the time these two classes or these files. We will write the code in main.cs. It is by default open. So here you can see that there are the predefined code, and we have this input 0 underscore process input row. So this is the place where we have written our code. So what we were getting the first name, last name, and is FTE. This is referenced from the input 0 buffer. This is row. Row is of type input 0 buffer, and we have to access these columns, and again we had the output like first name T, last name T, and employee status. So we are assigning the value to the output from this using dot to upper. We are converting the case of first name and last name to upper. This is our transformation. And the third transformation, we have taken this is FT to string and to lower, and then we have used the ternary operator FTE, this string type variable of C sharp dot equals to true, then convert this into the full-time employee, otherwise contract employee, and assign to the employee status. So this is how we can write the code to perform some transformation on the input column and assign this to the output column. So let's see what is next. And then we have this flat file destination. So flat file source or destination, they should have a connection manager, flat file connection manager in advance, or when we edit this, we can create on the fly. So I have already this FMCM out one. This is the connection. This is same as flat file connection manager. So we have the configuration of this. It should be delimited file, text qualifier I have not used, the default, the column names in the first row. So it will generate the first column in the first row. We have used the comma separated delimiter. In advance, we have a number of columns there, and we have removed few columns. So let me create this again. So we will open this source flat file destination editor, and we will create click on this new to create the file. So we will use the delimited file, and it will ask for connection manager name. So I will provide a name, output file, and where I want here. So I will provide the name whatever you want, output file dot txt. Okay, and I will make sure all the settings that we require are correct. So local is fine, code page is fine, format is delimited, text qualifier I am not using, header row default, rows to skip, no, none, and column name in the first data row. So when we choose this, then only it will generate the column names in the first row. And in columns, we have the column delimiter, comma. In advance, you can see there are lots of columns. So we will remove, we will use this salesperson ID, first name, last name, is FT, and is FT will not be required. So I will delete this because we will use the employee status. Sales year, sales amount, first, last name, first name. We can delete these from there, but we will have the first name, last name as a column, and we will see how to map in the output. So this is how we can configure this. Our data type is fine because we are reading from the database, and it is pulling the correct, accurate data types. And here in the mapping section, we will map these. So the destination we have choose, these are the columns that we had created the file right now. And in last name, first name, it automatically mapped because I had previously used. So we would have the transformed value there. And in employee status, we have this employee status already. We are not using the is FT or first name or the last name that were coming from the source database. So this is fine. We have mapped properly. So let's close this. We are not using this, so we can delete. Let me delete this. Okay, so that's fine. Let's execute this package. You can see we have the output file, but it has not been created yet. When we execute, then only it will create. You can see there are 19 items in this directory. When we execute this package, it will retrieve the data from database. It performs some transformation using the script task, and then it imported the file. So let's look into the file. This file was generated. You can see it has the columns in the first row and the data. What we are not having the, yes, we have the transformed data. First name all in uppercase, last name in the uppercase, and the employee status in the described one, full employee or contract employee that we had performed the transformation. So this is how we imported the data with transformations. So we have to read the data, we have to apply some transformation, and we should have the flat file destination and a corresponding connection, flat file connection manager, and we could map the data accordingly, the columns accordingly, what we want, and we can import the data. Okay.